Thank you for checking out the channel, Manny B Investing MBI. And we've got Charles Hoskinson. He's kind of gone on an Ethereum rant. I figured, why not? I made my video on Ethereum stuff today and got a lot of interaction, which I did not expect or anticipate to get at all. Didn't think very many people would care. But thank you to the new followers. Thank you for new subscribers. Let's dive in. Let's take a look here. So Charles Hoskinson, this is the CEO of IOG. He's responsible or seen as the creator of Cardano blockchain, proof of stake. One of the coolest blockchains out there with one of the coolest communities. So thank you for being a part of this journey of mine, learning about crypto, learning about DeFi and use case with a focus around Cardano. So Charles, I always wondered why the Ethereum crowd is so obsessed with my 6 months there in 2014. And then after the merge, it all made sense. They just seem to really like technology and events from 2014. Stupidity aside, people really need to grow up and move on. It's fair game. So that's number 1 of 9. Let's take a look at number 2. To discuss major differences in protocol design, I repeatedly pointed out that the core engineers of Ethereum completely ignored Ouroboros throughout the last 5 years. It's a crime on that side of the fence to even mention Cardano. If you don't believe me, then send me links to interviews or posts discussing our technology objectively. You just won't find any. It's bereft of intellectual honesty and common sense. There is a bizarre parallel world where everything Cardano has done is a useless scam that couldn't possibly be innovative. Rather, we are a cult beholden to an evil, sociopathic, but incompetent, pathological liar founder who somehow has stumbled upon stolen success, but will be in jail any moment now. When the world wakes up, it would be offensive if it wasn't so bad crazy. Sounds familiar. It sounds like American politics, right? The end result is that it just hurts the industry, adoption, collaboration, and means that many users are now forced into design decisions that hurt them instead of help. I guess that's human nature, but at least we can make a choice to not succumb to it. With every hard fork combinator event, Cardano continues to deliver on its potential to be something better for the world's systems. Its community continues to grow and evolve. Next year, we'll make our largest contribution ever to governance and user experience. We'll do that together. And we don't need to hate anyone or develop bizarre conspiratorial thinking in order to accomplish our goals. The reality is that Cardano doesn't need cryptocurrency to be successful in order to succeed. Mass adoption hasn't happened yet, and we can grow to billions of users without poaching a single one from Bitcoin or Ethereum. We just need to be good at solving real-life problems, and that's been the focus of our community. I'm proud of them, and it's remarkable to see how much progress we've made. I'm sorry that our industry behaves this way at times. Our community doesn't deserve it, but I believe none of that will matter in the end because we are going to change the world. Wow. Especially, is it this one? Yes. This is what I was talking about in a previous video that I've done. I don't know if that video will be out. I'll put it in the description if it's released before this one. But I talked about adoption. We don't need any of, I mean, the rest of the world is bigger than the current crypto community, right? And I said this, and I said in a tweet, I said, I hope the projects that are on Cardano and they're building, and they keep the original people close, right? Because they're going to be companies. They're going to be big companies. When this mass adoption hits, companies. They're going to be massive. We're talking about the future Microsofts, the future Apples. I hope that these current projects, when they evolve into these massive corps, that they keep those original people close. They bring them inside of their doors before they shut them. I really hope that happens for our community. We're small enough for it to happen. I comment. I stay in contact with some project leaders, and I hope that those connections remain in the future after mass adoption. And I hope other projects will follow a similar culture. We're building this together. It takes all of us, but at some point when mass adoption hits, the floodgates are going to open. I hope they open the doors for us. But yeah, I understand the frustration with Ethereum people. I'm not gonna paint them with a broad stroke, and a paintbrush. They're bad. They're all toxic. But I mean, my experience over there, it's tough, man. It's a tough crowd. It's cult like, and it's sad because I like Ethereum. I like ETH. I like EVM. I like Milkomeda. I like using low cost DeFi settled in ADA. I think that's the future. Until we start layer one, start really building out some really usable applications that scale and have all the features that Cardano's working on for the future. I hope that just takes over and we don't even need to use this stuff anymore. So we don't need to use Solidity. But until then, Solidity is what it is. It was built, smart contracts. It works. It just works. It's just the fees are really high because they didn't really take as much care in their network scaling as they did with their applications and their programming language. But Cardano's here to solve that problem. So I'm here. Hopefully you'll be here and you understand why I like Cardano so much, why so many people in the Cardano community are just so upbeat and just a joy to be around. I really like the Cardano community, and I really take offense when the Ethereum toxicity threatens that balance that we have. So I had to speak out. Not demonizing anybody, not calling anybody out, not saying any of the people that I mentioned are bad people. I think the Cardano community is something that we all must protect in order to preserve what we love. So hit that like, hit that share, jump in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Charles Hoskinson's latest rant and my words. Thank you for checking me out. Hit the like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.